Oh, nearly 1:30 a.m. Yes, a.m. Oh, crikey. I think we had about 2 hours sleep, which is something. We're off to the Sky Trails in Spain, near Toledo. We're flying to Madrid. We should get there about 9 in the morning. We're probably going to have, the sort of the afternoon around Madrid. And then we're off to our hotel in Toledo. It's going to be, I don't know. I'm not sure now. 40, maybe 50-mile drive. Saturday, we'll be at the Sky Trails, and I'll hopefully get you some footage of what it's like there in the Spanish Sky Trails. Sunday, possibly Sky Trails, possibly a bit more sightseeing for Jackie around the old town of Toledo, and then back home Monday. So enjoy the trip, and then we'll see us back home soon. In the meantime, let's see some Spanish falconers and their birds in action in mock falconry for the trials. Started reading this book on the plane. I only started reading it really, but quite an interesting read, partly because a friend of mine has had similar problems this year from, at the end of the day, public servants. Yeah, not good. I'll let you know what it's like at the end once I've sort of finished the read. But yeah, an interesting read, not good at all. So we had a hellish time sorting out the hire car. Absolute nightmare. We've lost all the morning, and now we're driving from Madrid. We can't go to Madrid because there's a fiesta day on, a big day. I forgot what it's called. It will come to me. And the guy in the hire car said, "You're never going to drive into Madrid today and look at the town. No way." He said, "No way at all." So we're heading to the hotel in Toledo. Auto route, and there's no one on it, and the lady in the kiosk just told me it's because you've got to pay. Well, it cost us €1 so far in tolls, €1. It is brand new roads, as in most of Spain now, and it's just empty. This is Friday mid-afternoon. Hold on, a car might come. So we're at a Repsol service station. We haven't drunk since 4 o'clock this morning. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is a service station. We honestly thought it must be shut, but it's not. How amazing is that? So we're going to have a drink before we dry up like prunes and crack on to Toledo. No Madrid, tomorrow, Sky Trails. So we're walking through these little streets in Toledo, national holiday. Even the police, they really were helpful, really helpful, but they kind of couldn't help us. They rang the hotel said, no, there's no parking left here. Well, we paid for a parking space. And we're just asking people in the streets. We dumped the car in the space we saw in a very dodgy place. And in the sort of the back streets of Toledo, looking on foot for our hotel. We may never see our car again.
So really, we need to try and move the car tomorrow, don't we?
We do. So you can get some idea here of the landscape the Sky Trails are on. The sun's coming up, very cold wind, but once that sun's out, warms up a tree. They put fire pits there for the early risers like Andrew Cole and his dad, who got there at 8:30 right at the beginning, after going into the organiser's mum's cafe in the village where the Sky Trails are held. That's not Andrew and his dad, but that's where they were, getting there early to make the most of the day. Jackie and I, when we go to any of the Sky Trails, I think we roll in about 11 o'clock or later with our Spanish friends. As you may know, most Spanish people don't get there first thing like the English do. So Andy's sent some footage. We'll talk about that later on. Andrew and his dad are on the footage, but this is just giving you some of the glimpse. A lot of sponsors for the Sky Trails. And anyway, here we go.
Toledo.
It's got a bit English, hasn't it?
On our way to the infection.
Yeah, a bit of this Spanish trial. We're off to the Sky Trials now. We'll tell you about, well, I might have already told you in this video about yesterday, our first day in Spain, just getting to the hotel. Wow, that is a whole book in itself. Anyway, we got up to a bit of wet ground, which we didn't expect, a bit of rain in the night. We got up about a leisurely, sort of got some bits, what they call Jack, food-wise, I forgot.
Tortilla?
Yeah, tortilla and some crisps and drink, a couple of beers. So we've got a little picnic, packed lunch, and now we're heading off about an hour's drive, not quite, to Turleque to see the Sky Trials. The weather says it's going to brighten up and be sunny. After umming and ahhing, I opted out of bringing any wellies. Now you might laugh because we're in Spain, but if it rains in Spain, I can tell you now, the campo becomes the stickiest, horriblest mud ever. Jackie has got her wellies, so she might have the last laugh. The car hire company may hate me if I have to drive home in clagged up boots, but we'll see, and we'll show you more when we get there. Just gone across the Spanish campo, across the countryside to get here. This is how different it is from the UK. We're just dumping our car in a field, it's free. It's free to enter. We're here at 11 o'clock, not even that, and I can tell you now, there'll probably be 3 times as many people later. The Spanish don't start early, although the Sky Trials would have been going for a while now. And there's some little signs we just passed saying, no dogs and no hawks past this point, as in don't bring your own dogs and hawks here, just like we were getting all these questions at the Falcons gathering about such things. We are going to see, I don't know if you can see that over there, Jackie, there's a white marquee. So think about the UK, it's all about commercialism. Lots and lots of vendors, everything's paid to get in. This for the Joe public, free to attend, and in that marquee, if you're bigoted for the Sky Trials, I would think there's going to be one bar, something to get a bit of nosh, and some people vending falconry equipment at a fair price, and probably one portaloo for 10,000 people. I'll let you know, but that's the normality of it. If you need a poo, get there quick, that's what I'd say. And just endless Spanish countryside, and people competing with different categories of falconry. Have a look how endless the countryside is, but I'll film you some more of that in a minute. What we miss about living in Spain is the giant skies. The UK, most places we live, I guess because we've got a lot of trees, but everything's enclosed. Your eye doesn't fall far on the landscape. Whereas here, the skies are huge and the nights are starry for sure. But they'll do it all here with all the short ones as well. The other ones I've been to, it says how it's all to goshawks, you go off over there and I'm happy about going. I'm just going to jump in here real quick before we see any more. Later in the video, we're going to have an interview with the organiser of the Sky Trials we're attending. But, weird coincidence, while I was there, Ben Woodruff on his Falconry channel has just put out a video about how the Sky Trials in Utah, the original Sky Trials in the USA, came to be. And it's what the Spanish Sky Trials are modelled on. So seriously, if you've got more interest in the Sky Trials, the history and how they operate, when you finish watching this video, jump over onto Ben's channel where he's just put out a really splendid video about the Sky Trials and the beginning. Okay, let's get back to Spain and where we are. So basically, what have we got? We've got the open space for flying. We've got a compere here who's relaying information to the audience about what's actually going on with the bird, the height and so on. And over in the distance there, we've got the judging station and where it's all going on, the falconer, dog, so on and so forth. And they're flying at released pigeons. Now, in the UK, you can't do bag quarry, and that's for your own ethics. The Sky Trials came to Spain from Utah in the States, but more about that later. And of all the things they tried, really, released pigeons were the thing, because these pigeons do this for a living. They go home, they're homing pigeons, and they're super fit. I've been to several Sky Trials now in Spain, 3 different areas, and I can tell you, for the most part, by far, those pigeons evade capture, and once it becomes a tail chase, they definitely have it all their own way. Most of them get away, go home, and get to do it all another day. So it became a really good measure of the bird's fitness. It worked to serve the bird without catching the pigeons willy-nilly, which wouldn't really do the trials that good in the public eye anyway. So the birds mount really high. They've got nothing to work with, only the sky, no cliff faces, no tree lines or anything like that. Really big, open, flat ground. Now, 2 things failed me. One, I'm only using a phone camera here. Secondly, my really decent microphone with a wind muffler that I never used, I charged, and I used it, and it played me up. So a lot of wind noise is now overlaid by soundtrack and so on. Luckily, Andrew Cole got some of these birds actually stooping vertically down. Bit more of that later on. But these birds are mounting up high. One I paid attention to was 350 something meters, and they're pointed in all sorts of things. Again, we'll talk a bit more, we'll hear from the organiser later, but you get the idea of really what's involved here and what goes on. Endless big skies. At the Sky Trials, you'll see lots of vultures around from nearby mountains. But just look at this for if you fly long wings. It's just endless sky. Quite cool in the morning, so they've got barrel heaters burning away for people to get around. So rustic and Spanish. Don't lose sight of it, mate. Can you see it? Look at it! Whoa! Fucking hell! What you can't do is smell how good that tastes. No, you can't smell how good that smells. Oh, I missed it totally.
Una vez más nos va. Qué estúpido.
Literally, didn't even know. Okay, we're at the Sky Trials. We're going to do a little interview with these guys. Jackie and I are here. We're enjoying the sunshine. It's actually hot now. We're standing by some rubbish at the back of the tent because the wind noise is great and my mic won't link to the phone after all of that. So I'm going to turn you around and ask these guys what they're doing here. Okay, tell me your name.
Hello, I'm Andy Cole, and this is my dad Paul.
Your dad Paul.
Yeah, I'm his dad.
So I've heard from your dad, this guy. How long have you been flying these birds? And it is windy, so speak up.
I've been flying birds now for probably 45 years, nearly 50 years.
Wow. And is it your first time at any of the Spanish Sky Trials?
It is, yeah, this is my first time. It's something I've always wanted to do, but something I probably would never have done if it wasn't for my son here.
Okay.
Who dragged me along.
Well, you've been flying birds a long time, including long wings. We've seen a couple of flights. You've seen more than me. I've been watching. Good or bad?
Majority, very good. Yeah,
Very good, yeah.
The birds are well trained, staying in tight. There's not much wind about, there's not much lift, but...
There is on this bloody interview.
But the birds are working really well, yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah, and what you remarked on is there are no land points, there's no lift from structures at all, is there?
No, the birds are fit and they're having to pump up and work hard themselves.
Right, Andy,
Hello.
what was the description I got to find you in the crowd? Do you remember?
Well, I can't say that it makes me the happiest, but apparently Dave's son Kyle, my good friend Kyle, described me as a small ginger-bearded gnome.
He said, look for a ginger gnome and it'll be Andy.
I mean, I do have a ginger beard, and I'm not the tallest, but me and Kyle will have words later.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Why are you here? Like, you know, because it's obviously not your dad that's brought you here. He's not been here before, despite his experience.
I grew up born into falconry with my dad, basically. So
like Kyle, I guess.
Although I haven't actually been a falconer myself for, well, probably for about like 5 or 6 years now. But I always was, because I grew up with my dad doing it. But since I've started, I've just like become addicted to it. I've got a job working as a pest control technician on a landfill site, flying my birds at the gulls and stuff. So I get to fly birds every day. And when Dad had said that,
Speak up a bit. The bloody dog's barking now.
He always wanted to do this and come watch. I was like, well, let's just go. And he was like, well, is it that easy? I was like, yeah, just get on the plane, get a hire car, and come watch it. And I got chatting to the organiser, who's been really helpful. And here we are, and we all met up with you, Dave, and having a great day.
Right. And I will say, like, what Jackie and I love is not just the Spanish countryside and the big sky. We love the fact, I always say this on the video, it's utterly non-commercial, isn't it? How much did you pay to get in?
Nothing, completely free. No ticket prices, just it's for spectators and falconers, and we were welcomed and we were told just to come, not to worry, there's food and there's drink. Need a bit of pocket money for that. There's some stalls to buy some stuff, but completely free to get in.
And how much did you pay to park your car?
Completely free.
Like England then.
Oh yeah, just like England.
Any last words? Would you come again, or would you go to another try? Would you recommend it? How's it lived up to not your expectation, but what you thought you might find here?
I've absolutely loved it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. The birds are fantastic. They're all reaching amazing heights and flying down and doing the stoops that you
want to see,
your
kind of
bird
thing. Yeah.
will do. And I would 100% come to this one again and other ones.
Yeah.
And I would recommend anyone to definitely, even if you can't compete, just to be a spectator. There's loads of amazing people to meet, and yeah, 100%, definitely get yourselves here.
Yeah, and I think this is a place where, like Jack and I will go before you for sure, you can dip in and dip out, can't you? You can easily do that, can't you? You could pop here for a couple of hours and still enjoy the atmosphere, or you could come here from 8:30 when you're the only people here.
Exactly.
Or
In the mist.
and all day, yeah, in the mist. And
Yeah.
it's,
100%. We're only an hour from Madrid. You can get yourself there and have a bit of sightseeing there. Toledo itself is a beautiful city.
thanks so much for that, appreciate it. Enjoy the rest.
Thank you very
So in
much.
true Spanish tradition, we're eating out the boot of our car. Yum yum. I'll show you the view. Missing our friends Jesus and Rafa, Falconry friends who we're hopefully going to see in January. I was going to say the peace of the Spanish countryside is lovely, but there's a car alarm going off. But that's the one real massive thing we miss about living in Spain, the peace of the Spanish countryside. We're not talking tourism. The Spanish countryside is just so big and vast compared to the UK. Oh, so peaceful. And the cool of winter. This is typical Spanish at the Sky Trails. Setting up a proper picnic, probably have a gas burner going, a ring burner, cooking a paella, so on and so forth. They just do it in style, and yeah, they're just so sort of friendly to each other, and I guess communal really. It's just a different feel to the UK. We're just a different breed now. The biggest noticeable thing is I'm walking at double quick busy, and the Spanish are walking double busy, and the Spanish, nothing's a rush. It's just chill out time. Oh, did you have enough of that there, Dingy?
If you want, I can take one for you, take the mobile, and you and me speak here. You understand?
Mi español es mal, pero ¿quién es usted?
Yo soy Julio Martínez, el organizador de la prueba del Sky Trial.
Y para ti, mucho trabajo.
Bien, esto lleva mucho trabajo detrás. Empezamos, este es el tercer año que lo organizo. El primer año solo tuvimos 13 halcones, el segundo año conseguimos 23 y este año tenemos ya 37 halcones. ¿Vale? Subiendo poco a poco, pero lo vamos consiguiendo.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Gracias a todos los colaboradores, pequeñas empresas, de la asociación, el ayuntamiento, todo el mundo que colabora con el evento. Cada uno aporta su granito de arena y vamos haciendo que sea más grande. Y este año hemos llegado a tener cerca de 40 halcones y tenemos prácticamente los mejores 40 halcones de España. Y este año tenemos mucha presencia de público internacional, de otros países, bueno, como tú que vienes de Reino Unido.
Ok, soy muy viejo.
No, yo tengo 26 años y la verdad que ha evolucionado todo un poco rápido, porque hace 4 años no me había hecho ni una foto con un Harris en el puño, pero empecé a trabajar en el aeropuerto, en el servicio de control de fauna de Barajas, haciendo el control de fauna de las aves con halcones para evitar que impacten con los aviones. Y pues ahí cuando conocí la cetería, empecé a trabajar y a tener esta pasión. Luego empecé a criar por mi cuenta en casa halcones y ahora estoy trabajando en Qatar en un centro de cría de halcones y organizando el Sky Trial. Ha ido todo muy rápido.
Durante la temporada,
¿Bien?
cuando no trabajas aquí,
¿Sí?
¿qué precio pasa con sus halcones?
Yo ahora
¿Hay
mismo,
mucho o no?
sí, esta zona es un campo idóneo. Si quieres ahora hacemos un vídeo en el exterior para que se vea. Esta zona es una zona idónea para la práctica de la altanería porque es una inmensa llanura, que no tenemos edificios, no tenemos torretas de alta tensión, no tenemos carretera cerca, no hay ningún peligro para nuestras aves y es el terreno perfecto para hacer un halcón que se ponga a nuestra altura. Antes de irme a cazar, yo cazaba aquí, volaba mis halcones y claro, esto es un paraíso para la cetrería. Pero ahora, como estoy trabajando en Qatar, estoy 7 meses allí, 5 aquí, voy y vengo, no tengo tiempo, entonces mis halcones se los he dejado a mis amigos y están cazando ellos con ellos.
Diferente de Inglaterra.
Yeah.
Muchos árboles, muchos edificios.
Claro, Inglaterra es todo
mucho-
más y esto es todo llano, liso. Inglaterra, mucha montaña, todo verde, es más difícil practicar la cetrería allí. Vosotros tenéis más mérito que nosotros.
¿Cómo se llama en español? Metal maya para animales. Hay mucho...
Sí, reds, muchas vallas para animales. Entonces, cuando los halcones persiguen las palomas, muchas veces impactan y corren peligro. Claro. Sí.
Ok, ¿algo más en español?
Yo creo que nada más, que este año ha sido la tercera bendición y que estamos intentando, estoy hablando con cetreros de Reino Unido, estaba hablando antes con más gente que ha venido, con Carles creo que se llamaba, porque estoy intentando a ver si consigo participación de cetreros de Reino Unido en el Sky Trial. Yo voy a hablar con el apartado de medio ambiente del gobierno de España a ver si podemos hacer un pasaporte para poder traer los halcones de Reino Unido a España para que puedan competir en el Sky Trial de España, porque hay bastante gente interesada, pero ahora mismo no es posible. Pero bueno, vamos a intentarlo entre Reino Unido y España, a ver si conseguimos hacer una colaboración para que puedan venir una semana y volar en España en la competición.
Buena suerte con esto.
Sí, es difícil, pero bueno, vamos a intentarlo.
Yo sé corredores, después EU,
¿Sí?
muy difícil vender aves
Claro,
en Europa.
Sí, desde que se salieron de la comunidad europea ahora es todo mucho más difícil.
Y hoy la competición, bueno,
Sí, la competición consta de 2 días, se vuelan los halcones el viernes y el sábado. El viernes se volaron 19 halcones y el sábado se están volando 18. Los vuelos comienzan a primera hora de la mañana, a las 8 de la mañana, y la competición suele terminar entre la 1 y las 2 del mediodía, depende de los vuelos, si se extravía algún halcón. Luego, por ejemplo, hoy sábado vamos a tener una paella a las 2 para todos los asistentes y en cuanto acabemos con la paella, los jueces van a venir aquí, hacemos una reunión todos los cetreros con los jueces y explican uno por uno todos los vuelos de la competición, cómo ha ido, qué puntuación ha obtenido cada uno en el picado, en el ascenso, la máxima altura, explican toda la puntuación para que todos los cetreros entiendan su vuelo y luego vamos a dar una charla que va a hacer Manuel Diego Pareja Obregón, que es la persona que trajo el Sky Trial de Utah, de Estados Unidos, trajo el Sky Trial, no recuerdo el dato ahora mismo, pero hace más de 30 años, porque esta, como ves en el cartel, ¿dónde está el cartel? Es la 33 edición del Sky Trial. Manuel Diego ha hecho las 30 ediciones anteriores, la ha hecho Manuel Diego, las hacía en Osuna, en Andalucía, en Sevilla, y ahora yo ya voy por la tercera, yo he hecho el 31, el 32 y esta que es la 33 edición. Entonces Diego va a dar una charla explicando cómo él se trajo toda la historia del Sky Trial y luego han venido gente desde Qatar y desde Abu Dhabi para representar las mayores ferias de cetrería a nivel mundial y van a dar una charla para explicar sus ferias, invitar a toda la gente de España y de todo el mundo que vayan allí porque la verdad que es una pasada todo lo que organizan.
muchas gracias.
Perfecto. Stop and make in English?
Sí.
Okay.
Who are you today?
Hello, my name is Julio Martin. I am the person that makes the sky trial here in Spain. This is the third year that I organize the sky trial. First year only have 15 Falcons in the competition. Second year we have 23 Falcons, and this year we have 37 Falcons. Before I have 14, but 3 Falcons have little problem, one is little sick, one has problem in the wind, but just now is flying 57 Falcons in the competition.
So when we speak in Spanish,
Yes.
you told me this sky trial is the first one before Azuna, as in it was here. This started before Azuna, before Antiquera. This sky trial.
Yeah, this is Skydial, Manuel Diego Pareja Obregón, one of the Spanish people. This man from Spain go Utah in United States, and he brings all
The ideas.
the date. So before in Spain, any people know how to fly the Falcon. Usually the Falcon, you think this one is good, this one is bad, but don't have one text with rules with all the type. Now if the Falcon go 100 meters, you have 5 points. 200 meters, you have 10 points. So this one is one new thing to know how is the flight for one Falcon. This man come from Utah and start in Osuna, in Sevilla, in Andalusia, Spain. And this man make 50 edition. Now he give to me, and we make 3 edition here. This one is the 53 edition in the Spain Sky Trial.
¿Cómo se llama esta hombre?
Manuel Diego Pareja Obregón. This one is draft. Yeah.
Now we have telemetry.
Yeah.
GPS is more fair. It's fairer.
Yeah,
The
more
competition is easier.
Yeah, it's more easy. We put one small piece like GPS, like this side. This is small. We put in the back of the Falcon, in the feeder, or in the left, and this GPS gives us all the that we need for the Falcon: speed up, speed down, maximum tall, all that we need, and then the juice make one list. Maximum tall 422 meters, 27 points. He make the list. This Falcon 26 points. This Falcon 47 points.
So with GPS,
Yeah, with
much
the
better.
Yeah, it's more easy.
Fairer.
Before, when don't have GPS, only look possible.
you.
Yeah, possible. You think this Falcon fly good. I said this Falcon fly bad. What happened?
Impossible.
Yeah, it's too much difficult. But when this man take the Sky Trial from Utah, the reglement is more easy.
3 years for you?
Yeah, this is the third year that I make the Sky Trial here in Spain.
4 years?
Yeah, we will make the
You
number
can
4.
do it.
But I don't know the Saturday date, but send this one. Possible the first weekend from December. I will make sure here in my small town in Turleque, in the center from Spain. It's only 1 hour from Madrid airport. All people from UK and from all the world is easy to come. Only need 1 hour and it's ready.
Problem for us.
Yeah.
None of my Spanish friends
Yes.
told me this is a big fiesta weekend.
Yes.
Toledo.
Yeah. All hotel
Muchas
is full.
rentas.
Yeah.
Impossible to
You
park
need
the car.
you need to book the hotel with more time before.
Yeah.
So now it's too much difficult. All is full. So now this time is like a big holiday in Spain.
Yes.
Yeah. Friday,
Good for
Saturday,
you.
and Sunday. Yeah. Next year, you speak with me with time. I am going to go to the Sky Trial. I call one hotel. This one is ready. No problem.
So before you go, so I know you're really busy, tell me what birds do you fly? What birds? Cat aves?
Yes. Yeah. I understand. What bird I fly? Yeah. Just now.
What birds do you fly?
Just now I can fly any Falcon, so just now I am very busy with the Sky Trial, and now I am working in Doha in the Falcon Training Center. I am 7 months in Doha, 5 months in Spain, but this 5 months is not complete in Spain. I come 3 months in summer Falcon is sent in the field. It's not possible flight. Then go 1 month to Qatar, and now I come these 2 months, but in these 2 months I need to make a Sky Trial, so for me it's not possible flight. I give my Falcon for one friend, and he is hunting all day with my Falcon. If my Falcon hunt, I am happy. When I have time, I take my Falcon and I have good day.
I'm the same. I run a falconry centre.
Yes?
So my work, like your work, is now falconry.
Yes?
No time for falconry.
Yeah, don't have time. If you are very busy, Falcon needs too much time. Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, all day need to fly the Falcon. All day, 1 hour in the morning. If you have a good job, you can have good Falcon. If you have bad job, never you have good falcon.
So like you, one of my birds,
Yeah.
a friend is flying my bird.
Yeah, same like me. It's not possible. One friend fly.
Not good, but
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for coming to
Appreciate
Spain
that.
and Sky
Thank
Trial.
you.
And welcome to come for the next edition. I hope you can come with some friends and some Falcon
we'll come
to
again.
fly Falcon from UK in the Sky Trial.
Listen, we have been, listen, yo, Jackie,
Yes?
tres veces a zona,
Yes?
una vez en...
Fly Falcon?
No, Sky Trial.
Only to see.
Sí, con amigos españoles.
Yeah.
Y la otra, no, aquí no,
León,
no,
Osuna, Antequera.
Antigua,
But
primera vez here.
Yeah, next year I will try to prepare for you can come with your Falcon and your friend Falcon to fly in the Sky Trial in Spain. And then all news, all
Good luck
people
with that.
from UK win the Sky Trial in Spain.
Well, good luck with that. It's very difficult.
Yeah,
Papeles.
yeah.
Much of papeles.
Yeah, but I will try to prepare this one. Need to make one bubble between UK and Spain only for 1 week. Don't need to export this Falcon.
yeah.
Only this small time to fly.
I hope so. That'd be
I
really
will
good
try.
fun. Really good fun. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Appreciate
thank you very
it.
much.
Thank you so much. Well, we're on our way back now. It's about 3 o'clock. We've left before the... What's it called, Jackie?
Oh God.
Before the announcements. No.
No.
When you hand out medals.
What's it called?
Presentation.
Presentation.
We've left just before the presentation. The paella that's been cooking all day is now being dished up to everyone. My God, it looked good, but we had eaten our faces out on cheese and yummies in the back of the van an hour ago. So we're on our way home. As always in Spain, once you're away from the tourism and the Brits abroad,
Sorry.
everyone is so friendly. They're all trying to speak their best English. We're trying to speak our best Spanish, and they're so passionate, like all Falconers are, about what they're doing here. Remember, it's not real falconry, but it's as close as you could get to have a falconry competition. So they're judged on all those different things as they fly those falcons. Beautiful landscape, lovely food, wonderful people, and it was nice to meet a couple of English chaps as well. There were a couple of others there that we didn't speak to, and just have a natter in our own language. But again, we're going to drive home, and the scenery, the countryside, it's hot now. You know, we can't believe.
Oh, there's a car coming.
We can't believe it's nearly Christmas. We can't believe it's nearly Christmas.
Oh my God, David.
We're off-roading the hire car. We can't believe it's nearly Christmas, and it's glorious blue sky, dry and dusty, and it's hot on your back now the sun's up in the afternoon. Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you go onto Dave Sharp Nature Boy, I'll probably put a little bit of the scenery of Toledo and a bit of a touristy video, because that place, well worth a visit. If you love falconry and your other half doesn't, why not organise a group out to one of the Spanish Sky Trials? For instance, if you come here, let's be sexist and say the men, right, I know it's being sexist, but the men could be watching a falconry and the women could be out in Toledo just enjoying the tourism, the food, the culture. There is something for everyone for sure, and the roads here, they make English motorways and dual carriageways and A roads look like third world. In fact, the farm track we're driving down now is probably about as smooth and as pothole free as the roads out of our village for sure. Do it. Do something different.